Today is April 8th, and I couldn't be happier to be here in Arizona, where we're about to witness something truly magical, an eclipse. With around 80% coverage expected, it's going to be a sight to behold. I even decided to delay my usual Monday mountain bike ride so I can experience the eclipse from different vantage points along the way. Just take a look around at this breathtaking scenery. Thanks to periodic rains we've had over the winter, the desert is teeming with life now. Join me as we explore the beautiful landscape together. I'll keep a small sun icon in the corner of the screen so you can track the eclipse's progress, just like I did with my trusty eclipse glasses. Don't worry though, I only wore them when I stopped to gaze at the sun. Otherwise, they're so dark I can't see a thing. As I marvel at the beauty surrounding me, both here on earth and in the sky above, I'm reminded of a powerful quote by Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivor. He once said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." This quote is at the heart of what my YouTube channel is all about. Instead of allowing ourselves to be swept away by the demands of a modern, industrialized world that often neglects our well being in the pursuit of profit, we can draw upon ancient wisdom and cutting edge science to reclaim control over our own health and well being. The eclipse serves as a metaphor for our journey towards wellness. Think of the sun as your ultimate wellness goal. What does it look like to you? What does it feel like? Right now, you might feel like the earth, grounded in your current state of wellness. But deep down, you aspire to become the sun, radiant and full of vitality. However, just like the moon occasionally obscures the sun, our path to wellness can be clouded by various challenges: stress, toxins, processed foods, sedentary lifestyles, and disease. These factors can gradually erode our well being, leading to issues like anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, diabetes, and more. But here's the thing: amidst the chaos of modern life, there is still a space where we have the power to choose our response. Will we resign ourselves to being passive victims of our circumstances? Or will we rise up and take control of our own well being? Last night, I had a realization. I'm just over 2 weeks away from embarking on a 10-day trip spanning 3 different time zones. Now, I could simply tough it out and deal with the jet lag, but I've decided to take a more compassionate approach towards myself. Besides, I've been wanting to wake up early anyway because the sun now is rising earlier. Through the winter, I've been naturally waking up around 7 a.m. with the sun. So I've come up with a plan to gradually adjust my sleep schedule by waking up an hour earlier each week leading up to my trip. I'll be better equipped to handle the time difference. That way, when I arrive at my destination, my body won't be too thrown off, and I can make the most of my time there. I will indeed have greater freedom on my trip. I will feel good even on the first day. I will be more present to the sights that I take in. And for those of you unfamiliar with the concept of temperature minimum and its role in managing jet lag, I highly recommend checking out my jet lag part 1 video for a more in-depth explanation. Yes, I am choosing freedom from jet lag because in that space between stimulus and response during these 2 weeks prior to my trip, I am choosing to shift my circadian rhythm. It is as simple as going to bed an hour earlier and getting up an hour earlier, thereby intentionally getting light into my eyes just after my temperature minimum. My circadian clock will shift in as little as 3 days. Then the following week, I'll wake up another hour earlier. Well, I made it back home just before the eclipse maximum so I could fully enjoy it with my fish. This concludes the first enlightened wellness pillar of sleep. Join me next week as we begin the next enlightened pillar series, metabolic health. It will truly revolutionize your well-being. Thank you for joining me on this journey, my friends. Remember, in that space between stimulus and response lies our power to choose. Let's choose enlightened wellness. Until next time, as always, sending you my love through my content. Bye bye for now.